extremely strange story. A strange story, and that is, Jamaican immigrant Peter Spencer. He was shot 9 times when he went on, whether it was a hunting trip, I don't know what they actually call it, with some colleagues. He was the only black person on this December camping trip with a former coworker. Now, no one has been arrested. The white men are claiming self-defense, and there are reports of a surveillance camera at the cabin where Spencer was murdered. There's no word on if there's anything on that video or if any video even exists. We reached out to the Venango County District Attorney, Shawn, for a statement. We have not gotten a response. Joining us now is from Pennsylvania, Peter Spencer's mother, Icilda Spencer-Henry, and the chair of the Allegheny County Democratic Caucus, William Anderson. Glad to have both of you here. So is that correct? Icilda, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I want to make sure get the name right. All right. So let's talk about this surveillance camera. How did y'all find out that there was a camera there?
So the surveillance camera was actually discovered during an investigation by our local reporter, Chandy Chapman from WTAE. Their investigative reporter went out to Venango County to the address where Peter was dropped off, and then he discovered there were surveillance cameras outside of the location.
So again, it was a camping trip with coworkers. Did he know all of the people there, or just the one former coworker?
Well,
we're really not sure. We know that the coworker, when he was dropped off that we recognize that the coworker was recognized Nathan Myers, but we're not sure whether he knew the other people that were there.
What is still baffling to us, Icilda, is how your son can be shot 9 times and the folks who there had guns, no one gets taken down to the police station.
Really crazy. I asked them that question, that there's a man who was shot 9 times. No one else got shot, but at the same time, no one is held accountable for it. So I stand up and argued with the police. I said, you're not doing your work.
So what has been the response? I reached out to, sent an email to the Jamaican ambassador to the United States, have not heard from him. What have y'all heard from Jamaican officials? Have they pressed the Biden administration, the Department of Justice, to get involved in this case?
Well, actually, a few weeks ago, I traveled to Washington, D.C. and went to the Jamaican embassy myself. And I spoke to the chief security officer and asked that exact question. Right? I went to D.C. because when we had met with them a week prior, they had promised to send me an email updating me on what they were doing to demand justice for Peter Spencer. So when I went to the embassy and I spoke with the security general, they still didn't have any answers. They told me that they were aware of the situation and that basically the same thing that our news reporter reported. So they didn't give me any affirmative answers of what they were doing. So I continued to press them. So I was given a phone number and told that the embassy in New York is actually the embassy that is in charge of this, and that the Consul General Allison Wilson is the person that I need to contact, which I have contacted several times this week, and I'm currently waiting a response. But our next move is to go to the embassy in New York to demand action and demand immediate justice, as Peter Spencer was not an American citizen. He was a citizen of Jamaica that came to this country, seeking all the glories of our country. And we are, demanding that the government that is supposed to represent him, represent him.
Icilda, do you feel, does it bother you that, Jamaican officials are dragging their feet on this, that they're not, because we've seen other cases that have involved foreign nationals where their country's officials were very aggressive in getting involved?
They have been involved to my knowledge, a few that I've spoken with, they have been trying their very best. They've written letters to Josh Shapiro, I mean, emails and all of that, requesting for the transfer of the case from Venango County and all of that. So they're really putting a foot down, and they keep calling me and talking with me and everything like that. So we just have to press a little more. I think I have to call lady, the ambassador, the counselor herself, because she did call me and talk to me a couple of times. So I'll have to get back to her also.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just think that's critically important for them to be more to be very much involved because if they then begin to put pressure as a nation, then all of a sudden that begins to impact this and change this as well. So as it stands right now, the four men who were involved, they're walking around free. I mean, is there a actual investigation taking place? Who's actually leading this investigation? Is it the local DA in Allegheny County? Is it the state? I mean, what's going on?
So currently, this case is in the Allegheny County case. Right, we're in Allegheny County. We're residents of Allegheny County. Peter was a resident of Allegheny County, but this happened in Venango County. So we're needing pressure from everybody. All the officials from Allegheny County need to be calling out to the Venango County District Attorney D. Shawn White and demand that he turn this case over to Attorney General Josh Shapiro. So because of the laws in Pennsylvania, without that reference of the case to the Attorney General cannot get involved with this case. So we're demanding that everyone get involved. We need to hear from elected officials in Allegheny County and across the country and across the world to put pressure on the Venango County District Attorney so that we can get justice for this family, right? It's been almost 2 months.
Icilda Spencer is Peter Spencer's brother. He also joins us. Icilda, just your thoughts about this case and what's going on. Yep, you're there. We got you. Talk. Go ahead and talk. I think you're on mute.
Thought I turned it
There
up.
you go. Now you're good now. Go ahead.
Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Icilda Spencer. I'm Peter's brother. I don't know. What did you guys?
What I asked is, I mean, obviously, this has been 2 months, and not enough has been done. What are you asking folks to do? What is it that you want to happen, whether it's the Jamaican government or Department of Justice?
Yeah, we haven't heard any response yet from like the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Honorable Andrew Holness, and we're expecting someone to stand up for our Jamaican brethren that was basically cut down. His life was cut down so short. This whole thing is definitely you can see the whole thing from a mile away. It's definitely a weird situation, a weird case. They're playing. I feel like they're playing mind games with us, the way they're handling it, and it's just weird the way it's being handled. So definitely, somebody needs to step in. Somebody needs to stand up for my brother. Somebody with authority that actually can help us get the answers that we're looking for. Honestly, I really just want to know what happened. I really just want to know, and the people that did this get brought to justice. And so other than that, like, I don't know anything I've said before, and nothing I can do can bring my brother back at this point. Like I said, I don't know if anything. Like I said, anything at all will bring me any kind of consolation or any kind of closure at this point. But something has to be done.
Yeah, I mean, look, someone is shot 9 times and killed. You certainly want answers, and so far we do not have enough answers. Let me thank all 3 of you for being with us. Please keep us updated on what goes on with this particular case. It certainly makes no sense whatsoever. You just don't go camping with somebody and you get shot 9 times and it's no big deal. Nothing, like as if that was sort of an accident. That just makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, thank you. I agree totally. And we just want to, let the mom to tell the world what type of person, people, how what some of his dreams were coming to this country.
Peter was always an affectionate person, very caring. People might think that because it's my son, I'm trying to put over, but it's not, because we hear from people that I've never met before, that I don't know, and that's the same thing they come with. He's a person who worked hard for whatever he have or whatever he want to attain. He put his shoulder to the wheel. His friend would say, "Oh, this little mother picnic so strong." To what he lift, he's not afraid to lift or to do whatever he has to do to make his living. He was a construction worker. He was a salesman. He was also a chef, where we all cook together, and make everybody happy. And he's passionate about whatever he have in his dreams, and he go after it. He don't just speak and stand back. He work towards it.
All right, then. Well, we certainly appreciate that. And again, keep us abreast, and we'll do all that we can as well to help all of you get answers to this sad story.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
Time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Oh, no punches!
Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Garvey again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, there's a difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way.
Honored to be on a show that you own. A black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Wow, Roland was amazing on there.
Stay black. I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared.
You dig?